All right, I am as naked as I ever could be. Hey, what's up, Duff here. You're in my thoroughly depleted hobby room, and we are going to be opening up a package I just got from eRides from a fees over in England. I ordered a set of Sherman pedals. So I just opened the box and I thought it was interesting that the packaging is really nice. I have a nice little thank you note right here. And you open it up and wow, look at this. This is a very interesting sticker because it's actually rubber and has thickness to it. Interesting. Very, very cool. So here are the Sherman pedals. I have not looked at anything as far as installation, what's involved with doing it. So I'm going to do, okay, we have all the tools that we need to do it included. That's nice. That's nice of fees. I did not know that was a thing. We have the Allen wrenches that will be required. Everything is going to be required is in the box. Now these are not inexpensive. I think with shipping it was, oh geez, probably close to $300 with shipping, I would imagine. But these look to be a significant upgrade to my stock Sherman pedals. So I guess I ought to see if I don't know, should I wing it? I don't know. Something like this, I'm not a big fan of winging it, but maybe I will anyways.
2 hours later.
So it looks like they provide you with all of this hardware. I did quickly go and take a look at the installation video, but in the installation video they reused all of the original hardware that comes with the Sherman. So I'm not sure if they give that to you because it's good to use their stuff, but it's probably identical. I'm gonna take this apart and figure it out. My tool availability is a little limited because I am in the process of trying to sell my house. All right, so let's see, does this look any different? Okay, like the ones that are on the Sherman are silver, these are black, but is there anything different about them? All right, just because I like visual references. Big fan of visual references, okay. So that comes out. This is the mechanism that makes it ratchet. So I'm just going to lay it out in the order that it was connected. And then you have screws here holding the pedals, or the rods. I mean, they include new pedal rods and everything. Not sure that I need to take these all the way out, but I will anyways. Let's see how hard it is to pop these suckers out. Okay, rod's out. Now the screwdriver's probably stuck in here, right? All right, there we go. Okay, after that, the new pedal should just, or the old pedal should just lift out. If you want a size comparison, new versus old, very different shape, right? Length's about the same. It does not look like there is a left and a right to this, as far as I can tell. All right, so now I'm gonna have to get these. So obviously you have a flat spot here that you want to try to keep aligned with the screw here.
2 hours later.
Okay, here's a little gotcha that because there's like a 2.5 minute video on the eRide site, and in that they're reusing all the hardware, including the screws that are used to hold these pedal rods in, right? So I'm putting the screws in. I'm trying to put them in, and they're not going. They're not sinking. The pedal rods are not getting locked in place. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Cranking. Nope, can't get it tight. The rods were not tight. So I go out and I get my drill. I'm like, okay, well maybe I need to drill out that hole a little bit, right? They actually show using a drill in the instruction video. So maybe the holes that come with the pedals are a little small. I'm like, okay, well that's fine, I can do that. So I do that, I punch this side down, pull out the drill bit, and lo and behold, there's a grub screw in there. There's grub screws in here that I did not see, I did not realize. So yeah, there's actually grub screws with Allen. You're supposed to secure with your Allen wrench. You're not supposed to use the original screws. So yeah, that's a little bit of an omission. Again, if you had directions in here, it would be good to let people know that, because from a quick glance, they just look like holes. They don't look like there's grub screws in there. So keep that in mind. So remember when I said that I didn't understand why they would have the pedal rods installed, because you have to just pound them out? Well, because I didn't know there's grub screws in here, and these grub screws were tightened down somewhat, so that's why it was difficult to pound them out. So if you loosen the grub screws, you can just pop the pedal rods right out. So, you know, again, stupid easy once you realize this, but since it's not outlined anywhere, or at least anywhere that I found, not so easy. Grub screws. Don't forget about the grub screws. If you do, it's gonna make your life much more difficult. All right, so we're putting this back together. On the other side, I just used the old hardware, and it looks identical to me, so I'm just gonna reuse it. Spring, and then little foot, and then you just kind of wedge that shit in there like that. It's an interesting design, right? Put the cap back on. This only will go one way because it only will fit over it one way. Screwdriver. This cap is plastic, so don't tighten the hell out of it. I think I've heard of people cracking it, so. There you go. Still ratchets, but that's, Is that far enough down? Hold on. No, that looks even, I think. Care to see? There you go. E-Rides pedals. Now there's all kinds of like accessories. You can customize this. You can take spikes in, adjust them. I think you can adjust this angle even. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I'm just going to let it kind of ride and see how it feels. All right, there you go. Pedals installed. Look good, right? Of course, the only thing that's left to do is for me to go out and do a test ride on it, which I think I'll do right now. 5-minute ride just to see if I can feel a significant difference. All right, I am as naked as I ever could be as far as gear goes. Just got my full face on, that's it. This is just gonna be a quick go here. Wow, quite the difference from the stock pedals. Don't these cars know that they shouldn't be coming down the road when I'm trying to leave? I mean, so inconsiderate. Yeah, these would have came in handy for my speed run I did earlier today, because it was a little kind of damp out, and at speed, my feet did not feel all that secure. I did not have a warm and fuzzy feeling in my feet. Even so, I still hit 44 miles an hour on the app, so I did okay, but these pedals feel much grippier, in addition to looking way better. All right, let's crank it up here a little bit. My 5-minute assessment, thumbs up, feels good. Definitely feels good. Oh, I do have my mic on, good, that's nice. Feels good, feel much more connected to the wheel. Now all I gotta do is get some sort of pad on here. I'm just not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but something, because that would be good. That would be good, I believe. So as far as the install goes, it was install wasn't bad. Like I said, the problem was I looked at that 2.5-minute video, and that 2.5-minute video maybe was done with an earlier revision of these pedals, but there was just some things that weren't clear. All that really revolved around those GRUB screws, the GRUB screws that are used to hold the pedal rods in place. If I knew they were there, it makes a difference. We're gonna cut across here, and we're gonna do some extreme riding. Extreme! But with these spiked pedals, my feet will not move. It's great. Bam! All right, cool. Oh man, I got like a bruise on my left shin from not having any pad there. It's not good. Okay, stay there. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up. If you found this video interesting, big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're gonna subscribe, hit the notify bell, it's over there somewhere. Big thanks to Afiz for, I mean, I paid for these, I didn't get them for free, but big thanks to Afiz and E-Rides for sending these out to me. Definitely a high quality product and makes your Sherman look better, for sure, right? Sherman S. So that's all I have, guys. Hope you had a great weekend, and until next time, Duffman out.